The heck is that? 1950s lawnmower kids. Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again. Well, today's Thursday, November 3rd, 2011, so you know what that means. It's time for another Nintendo eShop update. Okay guys, this week we actually got 4 games. We got 1 Game Boy game and 3 DSiWare games. The Game Boy game actually looks really good, and it's a game I never heard of, and it's called Balloon Kid for $2.99. So for about $3 you can download this action platformer where you play as this girl named Alice, and you're trying to find your brother. Your brother actually floated away because he's a balloon lover, and he had a bunch of balloons outside, and a gust of wind took and carried him away, and you're out to find him. So you're in the sky floating with balloons, you know, trying to collect balloons along your way that your brother left behind like a trail. And you can actually let go of your balloons and play on the ground and defeat enemies that way too. So depending on what level you're on, there's about 8 levels, decides whether you're going to be in the air floating, dodging obstacles, or actually on the ground platforming, you know, beating up enemies that way. So it looks really, really good. The trailer looked awesome and made me want to play it, and I probably will be downloading this one. Next up, we move into the DSiWare, and we got 3 games here. First up on the list, we got 1950s Lawnmower Kids. Yes, don't adjust your volume. I just said 1950s Lawnmower Kids. They made a lawn mowing game. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me. I mean, the crap that we've been getting lately, it really does not surprise me at all. This game is actually $4.99, so about $5. You can download this arcade game where you're just using your stylus, controlling a bunch of kids mowing the grass, and the whole time you're doing this, you gotta avoid obstacles like flower beds, dogs, ducks, cats, and some grumpy guy named Joe. So you get this old guy chasing you while you're cutting the grass. You gotta avoid him, and then you gotta avoid flower beds and a bunch of animals. So it's just literally mowing the grass and avoiding obstacles. I don't know. Not really, you know, my cup of tea. I guess you could say maybe it's kind of like Paperboy, but I guess no. You know what? No, it's not. Paperboy is actually fun. This game doesn't look fun. All right, next game on the list. We got Cut the Rope for $4.99. This is like a puzzle game, I guess. I'm not a big puzzle game fan, but in this game, you're actually literally cutting the rope like the title says, but you got this piece of candy, you know, hanging on the end of a rope, and you literally got to use the unique physics to cut the rope to actually feed this monster named Omnom. The game doesn't look very good, but I tell you what, this Omnom monster looks incredible. I mean, look at this guy. He looks awesome, dude. I mean, this game might not be very good, but that guy is awesome. I mean, he's going places. That's all I gotta say. If they actually made like a platforming game with this guy as a character, I think it'd be awesome. But since he's just a little puzzle game being cute, you know, eating candy, I guess I really can't justify downloading the game. But I can say, you know, I watched the trailer more than once just so I could see Omnom. I think he's awesome. Next up on the list, we got House MD Episode 4 Crashed for $7.99. So for about $8, you can actually continue the series. This is the 4th installment of House, and it's literally the same thing. You do surgery, interviews, lab tests, and you know, go over evidence and stuff like that. It's based off the hit TV series called House, and if you've already downloaded the other 3, I'm sure you're already going to download this one. So I didn't download any of them because I'm not a big House fan, and I'm not a big, you know, interviewing type puzzle game. I'm not into that kind of stuff, so that's a game not for me. The only good games we really got this week was Balloon Kid, and that's pretty much it. But we did get, you know, Omnom 2, you know, not really a good game, but looks like a pretty cool, you know, mascot to me. Pretty much all we got this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to answer some questions. A lot of people ask me, Sean, how come you didn't do a Halloween special this year? Well, I did make a vlog, Halloween type vlog, where I took you guys to like a haunted house, and I know it doesn't really justify as my Halloween video, and I do apologize, but I've been really sick around that time, and some stuff came up, so I really couldn't make the, you know, a Halloween special, and I apologize. And a lot of people ask me, man, you only do eShop updates, you don't do reviews anymore. How come you don't do game reviews? Well, I don't do many game reviews because there really ain't too many good games to review. I mean, the last really good game we got, you know, for Nintendo was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and, you know, I did a full review on that, so, and there really ain't too many good games. I mean, there was Star Fox 64, and I did a review on that. The new Kirby game just came out on Wii. I haven't picked it up yet, but I will be picking that up, and I plan to do a review on that soon. You know, Super Mario 3D Land's going to come soon to the 3DS, and Mario Kart 7's going to come, and I'll do reviews on those also. But those are really the only good games. You know, obviously Skyward Sword is on its way too, but you know, those good games haven't really came here yet, and there really hasn't been any really good games to review or even talk about. So that's been the lack of the reviews right there. I could review old games, but people don't really want to see the old stuff. They already know the old stuff, so that's pretty much my excuses right there. There really ain't too many good games. There are reviews coming, so don't worry about that. And another question I always get, and I'm going to answer that right now, is you only do eShop updates. How come we don't do like the Wii Shop Channel updates no more? Because I used to do VC Monday updates, but obviously the updates ain't on Monday no more. They come out on Thursdays. But there's a good reason why I don't do Wii Shop updates no more, and I'll give you a demonstration right now. I did go to the Wii Shop Channel and looked at the games we got this week. And if you want, I'm going to do you a Wii Shop Channel update right now, and this is why I don't do them anymore. Here we go. Hey guys, VanBuren20 back again. Well, today's Thursday, November 3rd, 2011, so you know what that means. It's time for another Wii Shop Channel update. Okay guys, this week we got one game. One game. You heard me right, and it's a WiiWare title, no virtual console titles. And it's called Gnomes for 1,000 points. So for about $10, you can download this arcade fighter where you can play up to 4 players, but additional accessories are required and they are sold separately. And basically, when I first, read the description, I thought maybe it's like a Smash Brothers game where, because they said it's like an arcade fighter, or is it like Streets, is it like a Street Fighter, or I don't know, what kind of fighter are they talking about? So I go to the Nintendo channel and I look at the, trailer, and I shit you not, it's literally just like this colorful atmosphere, like different stages where you're these little tiny gnomes, and it doesn't even look like you're fighting. It looks like you're just bouncing into each other, and there's some like rainbow power-ups, and it looks really, really weird and not fun at all. So, and that's the only game we got this week, guys, was Gnomes for 1,000 points. So there you go, guys. That's why I don't do Wii Shop Channel updates no more, because basically, to me, I feel like Nintendo gave up on the Wii Shop Channel. So since they gave up, I gave up. Why do updates on the Wii Shop Channel when they don't want to give us any good games? I have faith in the eShop because it's new, because when the Wii Shop was fairly new, they actually gave us really great games. But since it's kind of dying out, you can see we got one game this week, and it was a WiiWare title. The eShop, like, we got Balloon Kid. It's not the greatest game, but it's okay. It's something to talk about. And it already seems like the eShop is kind of, dying down already as well. So how long will my eShop videos last? Only time will tell. I'll tell you one thing though, if the eShop videos if the eShop turns up like the Wii Shop to where we only get like one game and it's something stupid, then, you might not see these videos anymore. But as long as Nintendo keeps giving us great games, you'll see these videos, guys. I hope that answered a lot of your guys' questions. As always, I'll put up some vlogs from time to time and some gaming news and some reviews. So thank you guys for all the support and all my subscribers out there. I really do appreciate it. And that's pretty much all for me right now, guys. And there'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again.